Hi, my name is Jean Catherine, and I'm the founder of Divine Play. I'm creating this video because this morning when I woke up, my daughter asked me who won the election, and I had to tell her that Donald Trump was going to be the next president of the United States. And I have a lot of thinking about that and was emotionally moved by that. And one of the things that became very evident as I came online and as I talked to clients and as we started to connect was a lot of people were asking, how do I explain this to my children? And how do I talk to my children about somebody who has bullied and talked down to and spoken of other human beings and in a an extreme way, in a way that we haven't witnessed it this way before. And that this person then went on to win the presidency and now is supported by the American people. And what does that mean about our country and how do we go forward from here? But here's the thing that I think is helpful to me and I hope is helpful to you, which is that we all have the same experience and capacity for thought and consciousness to be alive and at work in our lives. Now, this is true for all human beings. So this is true even for someone who you may have decided you don't like. Now, the reason this is hopeful and the reason this is good news is because if we can drop our judgment and our reaction, and we can be with other human beings and listen deeply to what's happening within them, or even bring that kind of attention to ourselves. And then know that our shared humanity is always at work. And when we take solace there, what naturally arises is an understanding that human beings have a capacity, a great capacity for transformation, a great capacity for connection, a great capacity for grace, a great capacity for love. And that these are not less than our capacity for evil and for fear and for anger. That in fact, they're the foundation from which all things really grow and transform and change. So I just wanted to share with you in the moments after, wherever you are in your feeling state right now, that you're not alone in experiencing that feeling state, and that feeling state is arising from within you, regardless of the circumstances that you are up against, and that truth is happening for everyone all over the world. So I hope that you find some solace in that and some hope there. I have. Looking in that direction, in sitting with my daughter and saying, you know how I explain this to you? Is I explain it by saying, who hurts the most when you bully? And she knows the answer to that. The person who's bullying, the person who is wreaking havoc in the world, the person who is creating division and throwing anger and throwing stereotypes, that person is most impacted. And that's the most significant spiritual truth, is that what we sow, we reap for ourselves. And the deeper that truth is for you, and the deeper and more clearly you share that with your children, then they're going to choose to not bully, not because it won't get them the presidency, because clearly that's not the case, but because genuinely they find that their human experience is highly evolved when they sit with hope and love and compassion for other human beings. And the potential for transformative, impactful action in the world is so much greater from that state of peace and grace. So if I could, I would give you each a hug, and I wish you the smallest steps today of simple connection, and reaching out, and standing up, connecting with other human beings, and standing up for our shared humanity. that regardless of our race or our color or our culture or our income, continues to be the defining factor for all human beings.